All right, guys. Hey, special edition here for the brand cattle auctions online sales. We wanted to just let you guys get behind the scenes here a day ahead of the JR Farms and Ricer Show Cattle Sale. Do something a little bit different. On the call with me today is Mr. Lyle Ricer himself. Lyle, if you just wave to the camera.
Hey y'all, how you
Lyle
doing?
is Yep, there you go. Lyle's put together a tremendous set of cattle. The founder of Willoughby Sales and kind of the backbone here behind the brand, Mr. Dan Willoughby. Dan, if you want to say hi.
Hey, how are you guys? We're looking
And
forward to coming down and seeing you tomorrow, Lyle.
and Miss Becky Derlick. For those any of you that have ever used a Willoughby platform, Becky does a mountain behind the scenes and is a tremendous orchestrator of a lot of things that actually get put out there for you guys to view. So Becky, if you would say hello and let everybody know you're on.
Hi, good afternoon. Happy to be on.
You bet. So guys, I'm just gonna real quick tell you a little bit about the cattle, and then I'm gonna let Dan visit just a minute. I've known Lyle a number of years, and I'm gonna tell you what, this guy has slowly and methodically been putting together one tremendously good set of cows. He sent me some Snapchats earlier this spring, and within about 10 seconds, I'm like, you either need to get them things up here for me to sell, or you need to have a sale, because it looked like one heck of a good set of cattle. So just through some conversation, Lyle decided to put his trust in us and our marketing company. So we are having that sale tomorrow night. Um, it will be right there. All the cattle are located at Lyle Ricer's farm, and the brand online cattle auctions will be hosting it. Horse race style bid off, guys. It is a tremendous set of cattle. I wanted to point out one thing though to you. If you don't know Lyle and crew, Lyle has a very large Kubota equipment dealership as well as some other stuff. And I don't know how, but I somehow shanghaied or sweet talked him into putting on some pretty nice pieces of equipment there for the end of the sale. So no silly hooded sweatshirts and all that stuff. We are selling you some extremely high quality equipment that's right on time for the season. There's a grain drill, a bale processor, as well as a wet bale wrapper. Minimal to no use, very high quality stuff. So, Dan, I just wanted to turn it over to you a minute. Just let them know what our schedule looks like the next couple days, and then we'll let Lyle go.
Well, I'm excited about coming down and seeing you, Lyle, and seeing the cattle. And the cattle look really good, and the equipment, we sure appreciate that. Brad and I are leaving tomorrow morning to come down there and go spend a little time in the area. And anybody that might want to visit or anything while we're down there, we'd sure love to come by and visit with you. And we'd love to visit with you there at Lyle's. And take advantage of the opportunity of the genetics that we're offering tomorrow and the equipment, and look forward to talking and visiting with any of you.
You bet. Lyle, if you would give us just a little sneak preview here real quick of them calves. I know you got to be in them right now because you're
Yeah.
hardly ever not in them.
Hey, you're going to test my knowledge of my skills here, but let me see if I can make this happen.
Okay.
Yeah, these are the babies, and they're getting pretty calm. We're dragging them in here about every day and getting through them, and we've shined them up a little bit this morning. We've had quite a few visitors today. I think there's a lot of other sales today, and so there's a lot of traffic out in Southern Ohio looking at cattle. But they're finding me, and we thank you guys for putting our name out there and helping us get going with it.
Lyle, let me tell you something about a set of cattle of that quality. When they're that good, you could tie them things to the flagpole on the courthouse lawn and people would find them.
Well, I'm glad you like them as much as I do, Brad. I tell you, what's interesting is, we always use that term, you put a set together. I was talking to a fellow here earlier this morning, and he's made a living selling cattle and buying and selling cattle. But I said, the cool part about this, these are all from my cows. They all come from the stuff that we've done and built. So there's a lot of pride in having this first deal and getting it together.
You bet. Well, it shows too. Quality normally isn't an accident and just in about anything. So I'd be proud of them too, Lyle. We're dang proud to be helping you on this. So
Yes, sir. I'll tell you, I got to thank my staff too. I got a couple good people behind me. I've got a full-time farmhand that helps me with the farm chores, and then we've got a young talented friend of my daughter's that is doing a little bit of college time, and she's got some time to work with us this year. And Ryan Bond, and she's been really big help with us in the process.
very good. Well, Becky, you have been doing a bunch of stuff to help Lyle and myself and Dan behind the scenes here. From last minute, because Brad had a harebrained idea and talked Lyle into it. Hey, I'm on the road, Becky. Could you get this stuff updated real quick and save me one more time? So Becky, just maybe let folks know, a little bit about your involvement on this. You have done a bunch.
Yeah, I would say I'm tech support. So if anybody's new to the online bidding process, reach out. We can always talk you through how, if you're having any kind of issues, getting logged in or getting registered, or if you've been a past bidder and you're not able to log in, because we do have updated software since the last couple of years. So just call and we're happy to help you walk through it. And if you're in an internet disconnect, we can bid on your behalf. So no matter what, you can get to Lyle's Cattle. We are here to help you any way that we can to make the process super easy. Yeah, so all the numbers are at the top of Lyle's sale. So reach out to Brad, myself, Lyle. You can pass my numbers on along, if you get questions. Lyle, you worry about the cattle, we'll worry about the bidding process.
That'll work for me.
Good.
You bet. Well, Lyle, Dan and I will be down there sometime mid to late morning to be there with you and to tour some in your area. Again, guys, if you need anything, feel free to reach out to any of our office staff, myself or Dan, personally, while we'll be there on site. And again, folks, just wanted to give you a little behind the scenes. Had intentions of doing this in person today, but some personal circumstances didn't allow me to do that with some family things. So couldn't be there today. This was our next best option. And I'm glad that Lyle was so tech savvy on the fly so you guys could get a little sneak peek. I was really looking forward to doing that, Lyle, myself.
You're pretty good at it. I'm trying to learn from you, bud.
No, I don't know. I married up. That's all I can say. So, well, guys, again, anything we can do to assist you, Becky, Dan, Lyle, I appreciate y'all jumping on a little bit. Once again, guys, just wanted to show you kind of our view of this thing and what's going on to make it happen. It's a great set of cattle and some very high quality equipment. Great people representing the livestock and the equipment as well. So reach out if you got any questions. If you went and seen Lyle in person, guys, thanks a bunch. I'm glad that you went, and I'm sure that you were well satisfied. So again, thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all being here on a Sunday.
Thanks,
Look forward to
guys.
seeing you guys tomorrow.
Thank you.
Have a
See
good
you all
night.
soon.
Bye.
Thanks.